Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Jesus Hub, where students learn English and meet Jesus. Today, we're going to talk about the structure used to. This phrase is often used to describe past habits, states, or beliefs that are no longer true. For example, when I was a child, I used to go to school, but I don't anymore. I finished school a long time ago. It was true in the past, but it is no longer true. The present is different. The structure is simple. Used to plus the base form of the verb, also called the infinitive. As a child, I used to go to school. I didn't used to work. Did you used to do any sport? The form is like the past simple in English. So the used to structure talks about transformation and change. Let's explore this more by looking at the transformation of the disciples and the Apostle Paul when they met Jesus. First, the disciples. Peter and Andrew used to be fishermen before they met Jesus. This means that in the past they went out on a lake to catch fish. That was their job. But when they met Jesus, that changed. They started following him. Jesus even said, "You used to be fishermen, but I will teach you to become fishers of men." That means that they would tell people about Jesus and how to become a follower. The disciples also used to hate tax collectors. But when they met Jesus, they also met Matthew, who was a tax collector, and they became friends. Matthew used to be dishonest, but he changed his ways. In fact, most people who met Jesus changed their lives afterwards. They thought differently, they changed their behavior, and they had new goals in life. One day, Jesus met a man who used to be blind. He was blind from birth and couldn't see. But Jesus healed him, and from that moment, he was able to see. It was a miracle. The man didn't understand how it happened. All he knew was he used to be blind, but then he was able to see. There was a transformation, a change. Another great example of transformation is the Apostle Paul. Before Paul had the name Paul, he used to be called Saul. Saul hated Christians, and he didn't like Jesus' teaching. He used to persecute Christians and even try to kill them. But then, one day, he met Jesus in a vision while he was traveling on a road. Boom! That was a dramatic transformation. After this encounter with Jesus, Saul not only became Paul, his whole life changed completely. And if you don't know the story, I would encourage you to read it. Now let's see how we can use used to describe changes in our own lives. I myself used to live without faith, but then I met God and I found hope and purpose in Jesus. This means that in the past, I did not have faith. I even called myself an atheist. But now I do believe. I also used to worry a lot, but now I believe and I trust that God will be with me, no matter what happens. As you can see, used to helps us describe significant changes, from the past to the present. It's a powerful way to talk about transformation and change, just like the disciples, the Apostle Paul, and even I experienced when we met Jesus. Now let's practice this grammar structure. Think about some changes in your own life. How would you describe them using used to? You could start with I used to, but now I. Write your own 3 sentences using used to describe changes in your life or in the lives of people you know, and then share them with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And if you have any questions, I would love to hear from you.